How's it going, everyone? I hope that you guys are having a blessed day. We're going to be in Matthew chapter 11, verse 28 through 30. This is a well-known verse. A lot of people have, probably talked about this, but I'm going to go ahead and jump in. Matthew 11, verse 28. Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Man, what does this mean? Well, exactly as it says, we like to hold on to what is comfortable, to what is familiar, and we all do it. I mean, if sadness is something that you have known ever since you were a young kid, and you continue going throughout your life and you get older and older, well, it's pretty easy to hold on to a bad habit that you continue telling yourself is helping you mentally. I used to do the same thing. I don't do it anymore, right? Now, taking, he says, come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. So it takes your effort to come to Jesus. Now, it's not every time like that, but it does take effort to come to Jesus. And if you follow what Jesus tells you, right, one of the biggest things that I think would change anyone's life is if they actually took, changing their perspective. That would help their life immeasurably better than continuing to say, this bad habit is helping me, or I'm just depressed and I don't know what to do about it. I've been there where depression has come close to taking my own life. It is, it's not easy, and everyone struggles with it, but that's the good thing about Jesus is that his yoke, that he's gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. And it's not through your own power. It is through God's. It is through Jesus' power that we will all find that rest in our souls. That we will all eventually, one day, if we continue to, if you are struggling with whether bad thoughts, whether you're going through a bad time in your life, change your perspective and keep your eye on Jesus. And I'll tell you what, your life gets a lot better, because I could continue to look at the glass half empty and my life could suck. Or I can finally look at the glass and say it's half full and go on about my day. There's always praying. I've doubted God so much because I've prayed and I've never heard. I've been in my lowest moments, and maybe you've been there too, where you've been in your lowest moments and God has not answered you. He hasn't said anything to your prayer. He hasn't made your life any easier. But I'll tell you what, I personally will not stop an unanswered prayer from putting my faith in Jesus. But yeah, I think that's about all I have to say for today. That was Matthew chapter 11, verse 28 through 30. It was chest, shoulder, and triceps today, so let's hit this pose real quick. We'll get out of here. All right, I hope that you guys have a blessed and amazing day.